Even the bravest charge must be guided by reason.
Hey, Happy New Year. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get the most out of the Tournament of Titan Power in Hero Wars. I'll show you how to get the most out of these types of events, how to stack points across multiple events, and why you shouldn't try to be at the top of the leaderboard early on, especially not on day one. I started playing Hero Wars end of October of 2025, but I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends for years. And both of these games have really similar strategies in terms of winning these events. They're really not much different at all. Pretty cookie cutter, actually. So start off by checking out the news. So you can get that from here, from the menu, news and gifts. So in the news, they have the January events and Tournament of Power listed. This is the full calendar of everything that's going on this month. And this is really helpful because this can help you plan out your strategy around how you're going to approach this. So here we have on the 17th, which is today, Tournament of Titan Power. That's going on. Then there's going to be the Power of the Titans on the next day, Foundations of Power on the day after that. And there's some overlap here, as you can see. So you can kind of plan how to get points in all three at once, and you want to be efficient about doing it, because if you use everything for this Tournament of Titan Power right away, then you're not going to have stuff for this Power of the Titans or Foundations of Power and so on. And there is some overlap in terms of the quests and requirements for each and how you get points. So I kind of did a breakdown here. So looking at this in detail, I highlighted it based off of things that are related, activities that are related, and this just helps me mentally plan how I'm going to approach this. So yeah, you log into the event, whatever. You have to do that anyway. But if you're going to get VIP points, you need to spend money to do that. So there's also get VIP points on day 2 and reach VIP on day 3, which is essentially the same thing if you're not already there, and buying emeralds. So this involves spending money if you haven't already. So why not wait till day 3? And of course, spending money, totally optional in this game. It does help, but anyway, so that's that. Level up Titan artifacts. That doesn't sync up with anything here, so you can kind of do that whenever. Spending emeralds. Well, that's also on day 2 to 4 and day 3 to 5. So why not do it on day 3? Of course, you have to finish it before day 4. It's also important. But open chests in Outlands, that involves spending emeralds. So you're going to want to wait till day 3 before you spend any emeralds on this thing. There's no reason to. Spend the minimum amount daily and save it for day 3. Complete summons in the summoning circle. Well, this is a big one because these things are very important for ranking up your Titans, and you're going to want to wait till day 3. There is no reason to do it on the first 2 days at all. No reason at all. Upgrade Titan skins. Yeah, again, same thing. Wait till day 2 because there's some overlap there. And spending energy, well, I mean, yeah, wait till day 3 as well. I mean, this is less of a big one, but they're all important. They all feed into this Tournament of Titan Power and getting points and whatnot. So it's just my way of thinking about it. Let me know in the comments if you have another strategy, but this is generally how I plan these things out. It's no different than Raid. Try to stack events, get points in multiple places at once. It's just more efficient, and you're going to get a lot more out of it. You'll feel better about it at the end. And this is why you do not want to be at the top of the leaderboard on day 1. It likely means that they've used resources that could have been used on day 2 or 3 or 4 that they shouldn't have. Now, they might have just been leveling up Titan artifacts and leveling up Titans. That would be the smart way to do it. But also you want to be getting these daily points, and you can get a maximum of 3,000 daily points just for doing stuff in this event, just from upgrading Titans, anything that gets you points. You get 1 point in this tournament for every 1 point of power your Titan increases by. So you want to be getting these daily bonuses. Also this, elemental tournament coins. Well, then you get stuff at the shop. Titan potions. Well, then you can level up Titans some more. Titan skins. You can upgrade skins some more. And essence of the elements. Use this to upgrade Titan artifacts. So this is all stuff that can be used during this tournament. So you want to be getting 3,000 a day at minimum. 3,000 a day right till the end. But yeah, if you just use it all on day one, then people kind of know who to go after. Okay, well, I gotta get 109,000, and maybe that number changes tomorrow to who knows what. But either way, I think reaching the top of the leaderboard right away, there's no reason to. There's no reason to be in a hurry for that, because what someone like me is gonna do is I'm gonna look at this, whatever number this is, and then I'm gonna look at my resources, and I'm gonna go, can I beat their number? And if the answer is yes, well, then I'm going to use a whole bunch right at the end. I'm going to be sneaky. I'm going to use a whole bunch, like half an hour right before this ends, because it's so easy to use resources in this game. It's not like Raid. Raid takes a lot longer a lot of the time, unless you're summoning like sacred shards or something. And if you're a Hero Wars player, you'll have no idea what that means. But either way, like it is so easy to get points in these tournaments very quickly. Like my computer went down during the hero tournament of power, whatever it was. I just pulled out my phone, and it doesn't work very well on this game doesn't work very well on a phone, but it does work. And I was able to just bang out some points really, really quick in the last like half hour. And I ended up getting second place. I knew I couldn't get first, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some rewards here. So there's no reason to be at the top. You could get 100,000 points very quickly in this game. So just keep that in mind. Like this doesn't mean anything. Being in first place right away doesn't mean you're gonna get in first place at the end. It's just something to keep in mind. There's people like me that are sneaky that are gonna do that. And they're gonna have to watch their back here, because if they're not logged on during the last half hour of the game watching the points, and they don't have the resources to bump up that point total, they're going to lose. So just something to keep in mind. There's sneaky people like me that will do that kind of stuff. So following this logic here, I'll be waiting a few hours before I try to get any more points, because I want my 3,000 daily. And based on how everything syncs up, there's actually no reason for me to be doing some of this stuff until day 3 to 5. Now, I could upgrade Titan skins. I could just max that out right away as soon as this opens up. But I'll typically save leveling up Titans. Like I'll save some of this stuff for the end, just for sneaky points. But again, I'll probably save most of it for sneaky points. I'm just a sneaky guy, What can I say? I'll probably save most of it for day 5 or day 4. Actually, I have to have that finished by day 4. So yeah, I mean, I could use all of these. I could use all of them, but I like to ease into it. I don't want to be. I'm okay with top 5 on the leaderboard, somewhere like that, but I definitely do not want to be in first place. I don't want to be on the radar. I want people to think this person is not going to win. You basically want to give the impression that you are a loser and that you are not going to win the tournament. It's a psychological thing. Half of this stuff is. So just ease up on the points. Don't use it all right away. Save the stuff that you can for day 5. For instance, leveling up Titans, leveling up Titan artifacts. Save that for day 5 if you can. Now, this is assuming you can log in every day during this event. If you have stuff going on, you might want to use that stuff sooner than later. Because if you're not going to be able to log on that last half hour of the tournament, last hour of the tournament, whatever, you're not going to have time to react anyway. So use what you can. But this is more of a guide for how to get first place, if anything, or how to get up there on the leaderboard, because these rewards are really nice. Like, these are some nice rewards. Like, I got this one. This was on the hero one. It was really useful. I still haven't used it. It's also going to feed into this tournament. So that's another point that I will get into right now. So if you've hoarded resources previously, these can come in really handy. Now, I like the Titans in this event. They're probably my favorite thing about Hero Wars is the Titans, because Raid just doesn't have them. So the heroes are less of a priority for me. I want a strong, solid Titan team. Now, hero resource chests, you can get a bunch of stuff for upgrading your heroes and artifacts. So, oh, then they got 2 million gold. Well, you can use that for your Titans, for upgrading their seals, and seals are pretty expensive. If you look at these things, where are we here? Titan artifacts. These are not cheap. I got this my favorite one, Tenebris. I think that's how you say her name, and that's over 1 million, almost 2 million to get another level. Now, I might not use all my resources on this. I'll probably spread it around just because I want to get some of these other ones a bit more solid for the guild dungeon. But yeah, if you've hoarded resources, you're in a good position for this. And that's, you kind of want to hoard resources. You just want to. That's no different than Raid. You're going to want to have a lot of gold and Titan potions, and you want to be able to upgrade your skins. Got skin stones here, Titan potions, these things you want to hoard. Emeralds if possible. And also for artifacts, you're going to want to hoard this essence here. That's going to help you upgrade. So it's all things that tie into each other. And if you've planned it out right, you're good. So that's generally why, unless there's an event going on, you want to spend the absolute minimum number of resources that you have to. You want to save it for the event. Don't be in a hurry to upgrade your stuff, because these rewards are really good. Like, if I got that would be 200 million I could use. Insane. So just something to keep in mind, hoard resources, and you'll be in a good position to win these kind of things. And I'm also using this whole event as kind of a baseline for what I need to win these things, because I haven't tried to win a tournament of Titan Power before, so I have no idea how hardcore these guys are going to go on this. But if what I have isn't enough to win, I have quite a few chests here to use with a lot of resources in them. If this isn't enough, then I just know that next time I need to double that or whatever it is. And that's also why you don't necessarily want to do every one of these events. And that's how I play it in Raid. I don't do every event and tournament. I go hard on the ones I want to win, and the other ones I skip. So sometimes it's just wise to skip an event or tournament if you don't think you're gonna get high on the leaderboard, or if it's like first place or nothing, well, then you're gonna want to hoard, skip a lot of events. So, and like I say, I've only been playing this game since the end of October, so I don't have a lot of mental data on how hardcore people go on these things. I know people are pretty intense in these games a lot of the time, but I don't exactly know what that final number is going to be for this one. So we'll see how it goes. And if this isn't enough, I think this is, but if it's not, it just means they've saved a lot more or they've spent a lot more money on the game.
Well then, glad you made it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, so it's later in the day. It's technically day 2 of this event. I just leveled up a Titan artifact and because it was a daily quest and I got some points. So there's some daily quests that will tie into this thing as well. And you'll end up doing them anyway. But more importantly, the power of the Titans is up now. So there are some things that sync up with just the Tournament of Power and not this event here. And that is upgrading Titan skins. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I'm not going to throw everything in today, but I did want to get these guys kind of up to a baseline. So sometimes it's easier to do the low level stuff first. And you will get a lot of points this way. It helps if you have a whole bunch of, in this case, Titans that you just haven't touched. And I think it seriously gives a nice benefit to new players if they know how to work these events. So definitely if you're new, this is something that might be of interest to you because it will help you win different tournaments and events if you use your resources properly and don't waste them. So I wanted to take these guys up to a baseline anyway. So let's see where we're at here. Let's just see how many points we have. I bet I already maxed it out. Or I'm close to it. Oh, never mind. So that didn't give me as much as I thought. So I still want to get my 3,000 for the day. So I'm going to go back to that and do some more skins. I really don't want to do more than I have to. I like to keep it low for starters and then work my way up. I think I already did this one. Oops. Don't use your gems for that. Like I just did. Unless you have to. Yeah, I'm really just getting these up to the baseline, so they'll be a little bit better in the guild dungeon, because this is not my main team. My main team is Light and Dark Titans. So, but they still have to be, these ones still have to be good for the dungeon, and they are suffering a little bit. They're not doing quite as well as they were in the guild dungeon, so I'm getting them up to a better place, especially this one. That's a Super Titan. Okay, and I will get this one up too, just because. Okay, now where are we at? So you always want to check back here. See, okay, well, I'm almost at 3,000. And I'm 10th on the leaderboard. With 6,000. And they're at 107,000. Like I say, I've never really seriously done one of these tournaments before. I mean, I've participated, but never with the intent of actually doing well at them. So we will see where I get to. But I am also accumulating these quests here. Upgrade Titan skins a bunch of times. Okay. This is good. Oh, and I get Titan resource chests. So just by doing that, you get these quests finished. And it's any Titan skin. So you can do your low level Titans. You can do your high level ones. A point is a point. And the high level ones are going to cost you more. So that's also why you want to start with the low level ones and work your way up. Unless you're like really just trying to maximize your main team. Start with the low ones. That'll get your quest finished. And then if you have points left over, which you might, then you can use them on your important ones. But okay, this is Complete quests. Oh, just for completing quests. Okay. And then, oh, I spent 150 emeralds by accident or something. Okay. So, oh, I spent a lot more. Oh, well. Probably shouldn't have done that, but here we go anyway. What's next? Power of the Titans. So, yeah, and I also got a bunch of rewards for doing that. And I'm not even quite finished yet. But as you can see, stacking these things makes a lot more sense than doing them one at a time. And, oh, this one came up today, I got to do this. This one came up today. No, look at what's going on in the future and then formulate a strategy around it. Okay, so then we've got... I'll just jump right back into this. Wait, how many did I have left to get? Not much, I don't think. Oh, I got them all. Maybe there's like a time delay on here or something. Because, yeah, there must be. Either way, I could stop right here today and not even do anymore. And that's actually what I might do. I'll do my dailies and some other stuff, but probably won't do too much more into this because I already got all these rewards. I can take a look at this and decide whether or not I want to upgrade more Titan skins. I mean, I can wait till day 4. I'm only on day 2. So I still have 2 more days to use up those skin stones. And I don't even have to do this yet or this. I don't really have much energy anyway to spend. And I would wait another day before spending any emeralds. I don't even know why I did that. And then, yeah, I won't be actually buying anything this time. At least that's the plan. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll check back in later. We'll see where this goes. Because the next day I'll be using more of this and getting more points, and it'll be great. Oh, and I will make one other point about all of this, is that you don't want to use more resources than you have to. So, second place is moved up to first now. And what this is going to do is cause a power creep. So now this person's going to try to get ahead of them. They're going to try to get ahead of them. That's going to go on for a while. This person might creep up again. Maybe someone in lower place will creep up. Won't be me. I'll be trying to stay kind of middle of the pack, if anything. But yeah, don't use more than you have to. If you can win the tournament using half your resources, great. I mean, if you have to use them all, sometimes it's still worth it, but it's just something to keep in mind. Just be efficient, because there's going to be more tournaments in the future, and you're going to want to have resources for those. And that's the other thing. If I see this number get too high, I might just decide I don't want to win, and then I will just get the rewards from the quests, and then I'll stop, and then I'll save all my resources for next time. So they're doing me a favor in a way by putting their points ahead. I will wait for less serious competitors if I see these guys are going real hardcore on this thing, because it's just not worth it. If their number is too high, I can't beat it, so be it.
Heroic battle stance. Trademark pending.
All right, so day 3 in the Tournament of Titan Power, and another event has just popped up, and that is the Foundations of Power. I'm going back to my guide. This one syncs up in some ways with the other 2. For instance, spending emeralds, this would be the day to do it. If you're going to do it, I spent some by accident the other day, or yesterday, and just do as I say, not as I do. But today is the day to do it, or the day after. That way you can take advantage of getting rewards here in the Power of Titans. Also, complete summons in the summoning circle is up, and that's a big one. That's going to help me rank up. So I'll do that after I do the basic stuff here. But I also need to finish upgrading any skins by the end of day 4. So I'll probably do some more of that. And leveling up Titan artifacts and Titans, that's mostly going to get saved for the last day, but I am going to try and creep up in the points. I don't want to get too high. Like I say, I'm okay with like 4th or 5th place tops. I don't want to be on the radar. I don't want people to consider me a threat. because then they'll start either spending money or using a lot more resources. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. And as usual, there's some daily quest stuff. Level up any Titan artifact. You got to do that anyway. So we'll do one for now. It doesn't really matter what. Do this. And typically, I'm going to be starting with the lower ones, though, to get these up. There. Quest done. Now, there's also another one here. It is Change Sparks of Power. Oh, I already got that. Okay. Oh, done. Never mind. So, really, the next thing to do is anything on this list here. And I'm going to start with low-level artifacts, because if you look here, same thing with the upgrading Titan levels and the artifact levels. There is a benefit to starting with the lower ones, because you have to do a lot. You have to level up a lot of artifacts, like 200 levels worth. So if you use all your resources on the really expensive artifacts, you're not going to hit 200 most likely. You're going to want to start with the low level ones, and I just want to get some of these ones up to a higher level. Even just 50 here. That's good. Because these ones I use in the guild dungeon, and they just need to be better. 60. That's up a bit. And I did have a lot of gold saved up, which really helps for this. But this is going to give me a lot of levels here. Great, this one. Tank is very important. I've leveled. And keeping in mind, I don't want to get too far ahead. So I've probably already hit my 3,000. Yeah, I already hit my 3,000. So my number's a lot higher now. But still, it's in a good place. Like I say, I don't want to be much higher than that. I just want to be considered not a threat. So next up, I'm going to open some spheres in the summoning circle, because actually, if you look here, it doesn't tell you how many you need to do at the end here. It just increases every time. Oh wait, here we go. So 200 summons. You basically got to do 200 summons minimum to get all the rewards. And also for this one, Foundations of Power, there's also 200 summons. Well, this one's only 50. Interesting. And this one is 200. Yeah, so 200 is kind of the baseline. I have 500. And I might end up pulling them all against my better judgment, just because I really want my Titans upgraded. I really want to get Rigel up to max level here. So this is really what I'm hoping for. I have no control over it, just like everyone else. But I'm going to go ahead and pull these now. And I'll speed up this part of the video because it is rather tedious. And you won't get much of a reaction out of me based off stuff I'm pulling anyway. So here we go. Oh, and as a side note, I really wish they had a pull 10 shards. Oh wait, they do. Wow, I am such a noob. Look at that. I pull 100 at a time. Wow. Okay, well, I'm not speeding this up anymore. This is exciting. All right, here we go. Boom. Wow. Okay, I wish I had known that was there before. Yeah, that was a real noob moment here, guys. I literally was just sitting there clickety-clicking before on multiples. And this is so much easier. Okay, this game got even speedier. I guess things are not this fast in Raid. I normally play Raid. I've played that for years, and that's one thing I'm always impressed about in this game is just how fast it is to use resources. Like, you just can't do that. So it makes the opportunity to be sneaky at the end of a tournament even more of a good idea or more of a reality. Wow. Okay, so I think I just got all of it there. I only had to do 200, but I think I'm going to do some more because I just want to. Yeah, I just got all the rewards. Wow. Okay, I might not even want to claim all of these right now. I might even just hold on to them because was my point totals going to get too high? Like, I don't even know how much that gave me. There's a time delay here, so I guarantee I'm higher than 23,000 right now. All right, I'm gonna come back in 2 minutes when I have that actual number because I want to know. I'll be right back. Wow. All right, I'm back. So yeah, that is my actual number, 23,000. That's what I'm at right now. So I'm gonna keep going on those summons though. That's pretty good because I didn't get enough Rigel here. I doubt I'll even promote Rigel there, but we'll see what happens. Miracles do happen sometimes. Okay. 100. Oh, can't believe I just pulled 100 just like that. Wish you could do that now in raid. Pull 100 shards. Ugh, it saves so much time. Okay. We got some Rigel. It's nice. No Super Titans. I was hoping for at least one Super Titan skin set out of here. This might not happen. Okay, more for Rigel. Good. Okay, I got 100 more. Alright, why not? I'm trying to win after all. Okay, one Super Titan. Alright. So then, this is where you can also get some points if you actually got enough to level them up, and I didn't. So that's not going to help me any. Really, you just go through and see which ones you can level. I have a lot of extra stones too. Trade at the merchant, and that's the great thing. So you get extra stones, trade them at the merchant. You can just buy more potions. Wow, that's a lot. All right. 132,000. Okay, so that's going to give me a lot more resources for leveling these up. And I'm like I say, I'm going easy on it though. So this will be a last day thing. I can easily just throw a whole bunch of points into here. I'm not worried about that. Let's go back to here. Tournament power. Yeah, and I'm not even claiming these today because these give me points. I'm already at my maximum 3,000 for the day, and I want to slowly creep up. Just got to always keep an eye on the leaderboard, see where they're at. If this number jumped to 1 million, I would probably do the bare minimum of stuff, just because I don't think I could beat that number. So it's just something to keep in mind. I might be put in a lower tier here because I'm new to the game technically still. So I don't know. I heard another guild member say they were already at 300k. I'm sure there's others that are much higher than that. I will just be doing the basics. So back to my list here. What have I got? Level up Titans, spend emeralds, open chests, and outland. I might even do some more of that. I did open some already, but if you look here, they're not there. If you look here on the event, Foundations of Power, open chests and outlands. You have to open 150 by the end to get all these rewards. And if you only do whatever 12 a day, you're not going to hit 150. So it's also based on how many gems you really realistically want to spend a day. So you got to do like 40 chests a day roughly. Or no, it's 3 days. So you got to do like 50 a day. Get all of them. I'm going to do a few more of these because I got the gems.
Probably won't hit the max level on this one. I just don't really care that much. There's certain things you can skip, sort of. Just depends. You know, if you're going to go all out, then yeah, you should do it all though. So, okay, back to this. Foundations of Power. Okay, and that just gives skin stones. So I can claim these right away because these won't bump up my points total in and of themselves. I have to use them for that. So I'm at 21. If I did that for 3 days, I'd be at 63, which will get me that reward. And that's it. So I might not even want to do all of this. I probably won't get this one. I will go after this, though. I already did that. Okay, so complete summons in the summoning circle. That's easy. And I got a bunch of skin stones, which can get me some more points when I'm ready. Spend emeralds. Yeah, that gave me some more skin stones. You can also use. And, okay, these just give... Okay, so this is where if you've already spent money, the cool thing is they like honor that, and you get basically a bunch of free quests out of it. So you hit, if you've already hit VIP level 7, you're automatically getting this stuff every time. So if you spent money a year ago, it's still valid today. So that's something that's kind of cool. There's some incentive to it, definitely. Log in during special event. Okay, easy enough. I won't be buying emeralds, and probably won't spend a ton more either. We'll see. Okay, and then Power of the Titans. I got a bunch of these, and the cool thing about this event is it's like choose your own rewards. So I got 68,000, and mine are most likely going to go for one of these Super Titans here. It's either going to be Hyperion or Araji, because I've already maxed out the other 3. Now, if you'd already maxed everything out, then you could just get more Titan potions and get yourself some more levels. Or some of these other random things here that have different benefits. Or Essence of the Elements, or Skin Stones. These would be the 3, like, obvious ones to me. Titan Potion, Skin Stone, Essence. That directly ties to the event and will get you more power. So I'm tempted to get them, but I really do want my Super Titans maxed out. I think that's the best thing to do. So I will see how many I can get. Wow, I can get a lot. Okay, so I can actually finish these off. And I also have some of these Super Titan Skin Stones in this chest here. And yeah, I will just use them on Hyperion there, 225, okay. Let's see where we're at. So, okay, so Hyperion, I need about 1,000, oh, I need 1,025 to finish Hyperion off. So I can actually do that now. It's exciting. Okay, go back to the event. I really like the choose your own reward thing. That is just the best. Okay, so we need 1,000. Let's yeah, you're terrible at math, Wesley. Don't you know how to do that? Sometimes. Okay, I need 205. Okay. Wait, I didn't get enough. I'm so bad at math. I'm gonna go back in here and figure out how many I need. So I don't want too many. I want to use just enough. I need 820. All right. Back to that. $820. Okay. There. Done. All right, and that's going to get me some more points. It's exciting. Okay, because the power level went up, so you get points just for increasing power level. So if you've hoarded promotions here, now's the time to use them. I have any extras. Okay, good. So then, oh, and then I gotta do a Raji too. Let's take a look at a Raji. We need 1,000. Okay. I don't know if I have enough for that. No, I don't. But I will get 500 for now. Actually, you know what? I won't. Because I might not want to. Yeah, no, I'm going to get it anyway. Because realistically, I won't get a Raji stones anywhere else. Check that out. I think I'm 500 away. I did the math right. Yes, 500 away. Okay. That's good, because I'll still get more points in that tournament, or that event, whatever it is. Power of the Titans. Yeah, I can get more. So all I have to do here, spend energy, oh, upgrade any Titan by 5 levels. Okay, that's an easy one. Looking at this, do I want to creep up some more? Yeah, why not? Some more levels here. Get them all up to 60. As I'm starting low, working my way up. Just to get that quantity in there. Ooh, one too many. Oh, well. Yeah, those two I'm not leveling anymore because I never use them. Not yet, anyway. Okay. That actually helps a lot. You know what? I'm just going to bring them up one more level. So I like nice even numbers here. Put them all at 61. Since I already started. Angus is one of the solid ones on that team. Was originally part of my main team, but then I went light and dark. I just find it works better. Okay, so just about done a lot of this stuff. And again, not going to claim it today because that will get me more points on this total. And that's stuff you can use sneakily at the end. There's no reason to pull it right away. Of course, you want to use it before they expire. So like this one, these ones I have to use up right away or within the next 2 days. Yeah, you just want to be careful. You don't want them to expire. It's not good. Back to this. What else can I do? I could upgrade some Titans some more. Yeah, I may as well. You just don't want to use more than you have to. That's the main thing here. Don't use more than you have to. I'll bring them all up to 65. Why not? I'm almost out. Okay, I'm out. But that's okay, because I've got chests full of them. But where are we at here? Don't want to claim that. Okay, so that's all done. I did my 100 levels. There. All the rewards are earned. And then I got some more here. And that gives me enough for this. Huh, nice. Alright, Araji is done now. Great. So that's the thing about these kind of tournaments. You get a major boost to your overall power when you do these right. Nice. Okay, that makes me really happy. Well, now I just need these ones up. And let's see, the shop. Okay, oh, I can buy Rigel. Okay, that's good to know. So Rigel will probably be the next one I buy, because I will be getting more points here. Rigel, and then Yari, I think. Yeah, Yari. And then I'll be done, basically. I'm less worried about the water and fire and earth ones. I really want to get my light and dark fully maxed. But everything else is good. It all has a place in this game. And that's just about it for the day, I think. I might put a few more points here and there, but I won't be claiming any of this. Won't claim any of this yet. There's just no point. I can hold on to this for a little bit longer. It's because I want to keep that number low. Where am I at? Wow. Okay, I'm up 66. Okay. So I'm moving up, but this is kind of where I want to be. I don't really want to be too high. Just want just enough so that I don't have to rush too much at the end. You don't want to leave yourself in a position where you're trying to be sneaky and then you fail. I've done that before. It's a great facepalm moment when you think, oh, I got this, I'm just gonna win it like this, and then you mess up at the end because you didn't give yourself enough time to complete all the activities. So another thing to keep in mind. All right, well, that's probably it for the day. I'll check in again each day just to kind of show you how I do this thing, and we'll take it from there.
And because I have some free time now, I've already started leveling up some more artifacts because I got to get a total of 200, and I really don't want to leave this for the last moment. So again, starting with the low ones, probably said it 100 times, but always start with the lower ones because they cost less to upgrade. And when you got to get 200, you want to be upgrading low ones. Otherwise, you will just probably won't hit it unless you're a billionaire. I'm just kind of getting these up. Ideally, I want them all at 60, but we'll see. Right now, I haven't used any essence. I've just been throwing them into seals, which cost gold instead. So we'll use some of this. Yeah, I'll get this one up. Very important to have a good tank on your teams. Okay, it's already looking a lot better. Pick them up. And I do have lots of gold and other resources sitting in storage, so I'm not too concerned about blowing through what I have. Now going back to this, level up any tartan artifact. Okay, it's done. So I can stop upgrading the low level ones and start doing high level, although I might take them up to 60. We'll have to see. But again, not claiming this is just going to add to my total, and it's going to make me look scarier. And I don't want to be scary in the tournament. I want to be unthreatening, non-threatening, unthreatening, whatever.
Looking at this now, leaderboard, still in 6th. Okay, perfect. It's exactly where I want to be. Close enough that I can hit the top, but not viewed as a threat. All right, now I'm probably done for the day.
Don't worry, I've only seen this go wrong a few times.
All right, day 4, Tournament of Titan Power. The numbers have shifted a little bit. Nothing too major here. And it's at this point where I try to, well, I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to get too many points, as I already mentioned, but I also start to look for creative ways to get points, things that I don't want to be doing at the last minute because they require a little more thinking. So they've got this mysterious island here, and I'm going for this war flag chest. So I'm just going to follow this little guide here from Hero Wars Central, and I think I can pick up some rewards along the way, so there might be some Titan stuff in there. Again, not overthinking this. I just want to get through it. So, okay, so we got there. I don't want to mess it up because I'm not spending money on this one. Just follow the path, and they've got different paths here you can take, but I'm going for this one. And there could be some useful rewards in here. Okay, and that's as far as I get today. All right. So I got some stuff there. Now, then I just go back to this, and I noticed something last night when I was looking at this. So it did say that Power of the Titans, you could get points for upgrading any Titan skin stone. Now, either I missed it or I did it already. I'm so confused. I'll have to look at my old, the start of this video, but that one might not have been in there. So there could be some movement on these events, as in they might not always have the same to-do list of quests and whatnot. But I'll know better next time. Either way, I got some points here just for logging in. And again, I'm not claiming these yet because I can use this on the last day. And that's also points. Skipping all of that, moving over to here, Foundations of Power. Stuff for just logging in. So today I'll be spending some emeralds and getting some chests in Outland, which is this one here. I'm not gonna get all of them. Same thing with the emeralds. I don't have 100,000 emeralds, so I won't be spending that much, but we'll get some. Let's keep going here. I'm going to start with the basics, kind of feel my way into this thing. Because I really don't want to use all my gems. I just don't. I don't think I have to. I want to say I'm like semi-confident I could get first place. It just depends on how many points whoever's in the lead throws at this. Okay, let's take a look here. More skin stones. That's just for running the guild dungeon, which I usually do later. Open chests and outlands. Okay, so I still want to get some more of these. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more. And this one, I'm at the highest level for. So I think I'm going to do that one. do a bunch in here. I'm gonna try opening this 10. See what happens here. Wow. Okay. It's kind of cool. All right, how much did that give me? Foundations. Emeralds. Okay, I'm at 6,000. So I could do some more. Well, I wouldn't mind hitting this 10K mark, but still got 2 days left. I can think about that. So let's see, where am I at? Not very far. So still got to get more points for the day. So again, back to your daily quests here. Level up any Titan artifact. I have to do that anyway. And I'll do one of those. And I'll get these up. That checks some things off right away. You have to obtain sparks of power, so you have to do this stuff daily anyway. For the daily quests, guild quests. So back to this. Now this is Power of the Titans. This one will end in less than 24 hours. So I don't have a lot of options here. I can spend energy, which I don't have a lot of, and I can spend emeralds. So I'm very close on this one though. Could get another 250 there, and a little bit here. Yeah, I'll go for one more. And so you kind of want it to sync up. Like if I can get another one of these chests here, I'd have to get 25. I'd have to pull a lot to get that. So I don't know if I'm gonna even go for it. I don't know if it's worth it. So I think I'm just gonna upgrade a Titan here. So you can use gems on these too. Use that there. Okay, that's probably good. That's probably all the gems I'm going to spend on this event, unless I need some last minute leveling up points or something. Okay, so I got 17,000. I really wanted Rigel stones. I still don't have enough, but I'm going to get them anyway. Really want Rigel maxed out, and would have been ideal if I could get more, but I don't think I can. Although, another 4,000. You just kind of got to do the math in your head. Decide whether it's worth doing. 3,700 roughly. Okay. You know what? I could do another bunch of these. Just said I wasn't going to spend more gems, and then I just spent more gems. All right. Where am I at here? I got another one of those. Okay, that's cool. So that actually, how many do I need? 425 there. I might have enough for Rigel. That's kind of exciting. Let's see. Rigel. Is Rigel going to get promoted today? Oh, I'm so close. Okay, 427. Yeah, I hope I have enough. It can be really annoying. A few short here. Okay, back to this. 427. I'm 2 stones away. That is so annoying. Oh, that is really annoying. So I could push for this one. I'd have to spend another 4,000 gems, but even that wouldn't be enough. I'd have to spend more energy, which I don't think I have enough of. Yeah, that might be as far as I get on this one. Unless the next milestone is 25,000. Ooh, is it 25?
No, it's 30. You gotta think about what you're doing here when you do these. Now, because I want Rigel so bad, I'm so close. Let's pull some of these and see if I can get them. Just need 2 more. It's nothing. Of course, I keep getting Roostar here, Brustar. Need more Brustar. Okay. I'm gonna use them all if I don't have to. Come on. 2 more. You know, it's like when you really need something, you don't get it. Come on. Bunch of Yori, which I do need, but come on, Rigel. Last one. Seriously. Oh, sometimes I just feel like I have the worst luck ever. All right, well, I'm 2 away. I don't know how I'm gonna get those. That's gonna bother me, I think. Well, it was worth a shot. All right, well, where are we at here? So I'm not claiming any of this. Don't want to push my point total up too far. I could get some more of those. And tomorrow I can pull some more of these if I want. Yeah. That's really unfortunate that I did not get those 2 stones. Very annoying. Anywho, where are we at here? Close to the end. I've almost got my 3,000. So I want to do a little bit more, but not much. So I'll go back to this. Island. And I used most of my Titan potions. Still have a bunch sitting in storage, but like I say, I want to use those tomorrow or the day after. Probably the day after. So let's go upgrade some artifacts here. Just get this one up. Let's seal. Get this one up. There. And there. Okay. And just because I want to get my power up some bit stronger in the tournament, I'm gonna throw some into these. Stuff that I wanted to do for a while, I just didn't. And because I'm not trying to get like a high number of level ups, I don't have to worry so much. Now, if this had been a quest, it might have been a quest. I honestly can't remember. Like I say, I'd have to, when I watch this in hindsight, I'll make myself sound pretty ridiculous, I'm sure. Okay. I don't want to do that. Like I say, I'm not using all of it. I want to just use some of it for now. Do that one? Yes. Did that one. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. I'm happy with that for today. So that should definitely be enough. Oh yeah. Okay, well I'm at 98 now. Actually not a bad place to be. Still in 6th, but that's okay. Less than 50,000 away from the top here. So it's actually not that hard to get a lot of points. I think once I've used up all this stuff I have in storage, I'll get a lot out of it. That's almost 200 million there worth of gold, and then whatever I want to use here, it's probably going to be either Titan potions or skin stones, most likely. It's always really tempting to get these gleaming seal chests, but
probably be sticking to these 3 things at the top here. And what else? And there's another creative way you can get points. So looking at your artifacts, if you've got some that are close to a level up, so let's see here, we've got not that. I'm looking for 1 star right now mainly. That one's kind of far away. Not really though. So 271, okay. So then I could go here, merchant, and I can get 271 of these. Normally I wouldn't do this, like I usually focus on my main team, but I have no problem bumping these up a little bit. Because that's going to increase the power level. What's he at now? Can't tell. Good. Arashi. There. 35,799. So let me go here. Upgrade that. Now we're at 36,445. So little stuff like that, and this is what I mean by being creative. You can, so I need 130 there. Those things. Younger's staff. All right. Let's do this. 130. There. And then I can upgrade this. That's going to bring power up. And it makes me stronger in the guild dungeon. So that's kind of a win there. Not worried about those. I'm just looking at the weapons because they don't get too much attention usually right away. So this one, very close as well. You know what? I might even hold off on this. I'm going to hold off. I don't, like I say, I don't want to get too much. Still got 2 more days to go in this. And I'm creeping up. Just under 100k there. Yeah, that's probably going to be most of it for today. So yeah, I do the dailies and usual crap, and then focus on getting big points over the next 2 days. But especially that last like half hour, that's when I go bonkers and just use all my resources really quick. That way they don't see it coming. And like I say, then they can't respond, react to whatever I'm doing. But yeah, I'll check back in again tomorrow and take it from there. All right, so speaking of doing the math, I just looked at this, and Power of the Titans, I can actually get this next milestone if I spend enough energy and another 4,200 emeralds. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull another one of these using all my emeralds. Whew. Not all of them, but pretty much. So then I can go here, foundations, no, Power of Titans, okay. I'm very close here. I'm very close to that next reward. So all I need to do is spend energy. Now, I didn't mention this, but this is somewhere that I always forget to look for energy. It's right in your consumable, right here, 200 energy. Also in your mail, if you've been saving up the daily stuff that you get every day, you might have some of these 500 energies, and that comes from the news and gifts section. So you go to menu, news and gifts, and then they'll have daily stuff that pops up. You probably already know this, but you can get a lot of free energy almost on a daily basis just by going to that link there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some more energy here. So what do I need? Spend some more energy. Okay, because I gotta get the next 2 milestones, so I need to spend 4,000. So if I go into my mail, I can get this. And I'll just upgrade some random things here. I'm gonna get Kayla up here. I'll just do that. You have to use so much energy to get these items, but at least it's quick. Okay. That on. Burn through 1200 energy in no time. And that's still not enough to upgrade the item. Okay, whatever. It's not why I was doing it. So then I go here. And what do I need to spend? 200 and something. And I could technically wait till tomorrow, or also, no, I used all that. Because you do get some just from doing guild quests. But I'm just going to dip into this anyway. I only need 2 of them. So let's use 2 of those. This is going to make me happier because it means Rigel's going to get promoted. It's going to make my team a lot better. Not enough. Almost. I don't want to overkill it. Just need 1 more bow. There we go. Okay. Create. Oh, actually, I need more bows. Oh man, some of these items are a little tedious to make. Okay, that's done. Now I can go back to this, and I got my reward. Nice. So I can go to the shop. I'll get 5 more Rigel there, and then I got a bunch of extras, which don't have a particular use for, although I could use them for ERA. ERA is 425 away. So let's look at that. So that's what I would do if I have enough. Okay, I can evolve Rigel. So what's he at now? 61495. Boom. And up by another 5,000. And ERA. Not quite enough. So although I'm tempted to get ERA stones, it won't result in a promotion, so I will probably use them for potions, but I'm going to take some time to think about that, because it might make more sense just to get the stones now. But as you can see, there's other stuff you can use for doing well at the event, so these 2 things primarily. Well, on that. Yeah. Could get a lot of Titan potions for that. So, although 17,000 sounds like a lot or whatever it was, but it's actually not a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on that one. Anyway, fun stuff. I got Rigel up. Yay. So since I have to claim these anyway, I'm going to go into this Power of the Titans and just get what I can here. I won't have enough for Yari, but that's okay. I'll just get some. Yeah, 200 and something. Yeah, sure. And then I'll get some of these Titan potions. And a few of these just for kicks. And skin stones. Where are they? Skin stones. There. Resources spent.
History remembers winners. It forgets what they paid.
All right, so start of day 5. It's the evening. 22 hours left in the tournament, and the numbers have not shifted much at all. And what I've noticed is that most of these people or they seem to be active during the day, not so much at night, and not so much before the tournament start of a new day. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it does mean that whatever number they're at, they might end up staying at right towards the end. Whatever they're at during the day tomorrow, that is. But we'll see how that goes. Either way, at this point in the tournament, this is when I do any stuff that is not necessarily last minute, but it's things that I don't want to leave for the last minute. So I will be claiming everything that's in here. I have accumulated, but not the points, because I'm going to save these for when I actually am almost done. And this is also going to give me some last minute resources, especially here. These chests are going to be really helpful. Potions, chests, all super helpful stuff that will get used right at the end. And the points, obviously. But I will not be claiming any of this yet. Just going to claim everything in this Foundations of Power because it's just skin stones that I have accumulated. And I can get some more tonight by doing the guild dungeon. And that's something I probably didn't mention earlier, but definitely do your guild dungeon. It's the only place you can realistically farm Titan potions, skins, and also you're gonna, or soul stones. Yeah, Titan potions and soul stones from the guild dungeon. And then you're also gonna wanna do the tournament here, the tournament of the elements. You're definitely going to want to do this. This will give you essence of the elements and also more of these elemental tournament coins that you need for getting artifact fragments. So definitely make sure you're doing that consistently, and that will help you bank up enough resources to actually win these kind of events, especially if you're starting from scratch and you don't have a whole bunch of chests like I do full of resources. So going back to this, really it's just looking at your dailies. Oh, level up Titan artifact. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. And level up some of these, I think. Yeah, I'll level these up a bit. Let's do that for now, because most of my points I want to dump right at the end tomorrow, just before this ends. You can get the timing right. It's beautiful. So I did that, and check guild quests, see if there's anything you missed. Sparks of Power, you get that from leveling up artifacts, and also from just leveling up Titans in general. You have to spend these anyway. So I've been buying Crowns of Light because I want to get some of my other Titans up. Just kind of get a minimum number there, 100. And that'll get me my quest done. There's really not much to it tonight because I've done pretty much everything. There's not much more for me to do really, except sitting patiently and and wait for this thing to end so that I can pull out a big points jump. And again, if I see this number getting way too high, unrealistically too high, I might just stop, but probably won't. I think I'm going to go all out on this one because I haven't really attempted to win a tournament like this. So I want to have a baseline and kind of know where I'm at. I have a feeling I'll end up in top 3 somewhere for sure. Maybe even first if this points don't get too high here. These are probably the 4 that I'm worried about the most. If anything, these 2. But these 2 were neck and neck for a little while, so it's really hard to say where it will go. But I do need my 3,000 for the day because this gives me rewards. So I got a bit more to go. I will do another upgrade here. Anything really. Titan artifacts. Let's keep going on this one because I really wanted that one. Solaris to be a lot better. Basically want these to be almost equal in the end. Okay. And that might have got me my 3,000. Not quite. Okay, almost there. Just trying to get the basics, the minimum. Like I say, I don't want to be a threat to these people. I want them to perceive me as a threat anyway. I want to be the guy that's in 5th. And we'll probably stay in 5th. And I want them to keep thinking that the whole time. All right. So I got my 3,000. So I got some more resources out of it. That's why you want to do your daily stuff. Even if you're not trying to win, do your daily stuff. Then at least you get resources for spending resources. It's kind of a win-win thing. Can't really lose there. So that's pretty much it for today. I think I'll check back in again tomorrow unless I see something compelling I want to share here. I will check back in right before this ends. I'm thinking the last 20 minutes of the tournament and just show you how I bust out a whole bunch of points right at the end. Oh, and I will open some chests in Outland too. I forgot about that one. I can actually do just kind of the basics here. I can just get 12 a day. I'll have to get 12 during the day at some point before 8 p.m. my time. And I can get another milestone in the event. Just kind of doing the math there. So just little things you want to check. If you can bump up your points slightly just by doing little things. A lot of little things add up to something big. So yeah, if we're looking here, this one. So yeah, I only need 7 more chests tomorrow. And then I can get another 6,000 skin stones, which helps. Everything helps. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Now I'm off to do my guild dungeon and get through these just to get some extra resources. Good stuff. All right, last day, end of day 5, Tournament of Titan Power, and there is 20 minutes left in this event. And I've been watching the numbers a little bit. This person came up to almost 200K, which hopefully isn't a problem because I tried to figure out how many points I can get and I have no idea. Literally, like no idea. So I'm winging it right now and I don't feel great about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So first of all, and I already did my guild dungeon and tower and Tournament of the Elements, so I've got some extra rewards I can claim here. And a bit of extra Titan potions and whatnot. And I got all these chests, plus I had a bunch of chests already. So not too shabby at all. Picking all these up now because I'll have to end up using them. She got a lot there. Okay, so that actually bumped my total up more than I thought it would. Okay, now I'm at 135, which is good So I'm already in 4th, and I haven't even touched my big stockpile of resources. So worst case scenario is I don't get first place and the Titans get strong. That's not too bad. So I did some research. I tried to figure it out. And from what I understand, you actually get more points out of doing the higher level skins and the fully promoted 6-star artifacts than anything. And I read that you should actually be prioritizing the seals and the weapons and not so much the crowns. I kind of did them all evenly, but really this is what you should be prioritizing. And then the weapons, and then the crowns. But such as it is, I'm just going to do some stuff and hope for the best here. So let's go back to this. Let's see, that number might have changed again. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. Okay, I'm at 135. They're still at 198. I got 19 minutes left. I'm going to do some stuff now because I kind of want to gauge how many points this gives. Okay, wait. So we're at 135,574. How much does one skin give me? Just give me a better idea of what I'm working with here. 136. So almost 1,000 just for doing that. Okay. Let's just see, because it's going to go up every time I do a level. It's going to get more points. That was at 136. Not quite. Okay. Interesting. Well, either way, I'm just going to do some stuff. Feeling like a noob right now. And that's okay. I don't even care. Well, I do care, but... okay. Leave a bunch. Leave a bunch. And there was one down here I wanted to do. Oddball one that I hadn't leveled. There. Okay, now I feel better about that. Stressful stuff, these events. Okay. How much did that give me? Let's see, and there is a bit of a delay. It was like a minute delay or something. Okay, I'm at 154. Already climbed up 40,000 points in a short amount of time. Let's keep going here. Gotta level up artifact. That's part of the daily quest anyway. And these give the most, apparently, when they're fully ranked up. So I'm going to focus on this one, I think. I have a lot more gold in storage I can use. Also, this one is a high rank. So in theory, it would make sense to do it. Even though they say not to upgrade crowns right away, it's already upgraded, so whatever. Okay, so where's this at now? Keep an eye on this. 157. Okay. Whew, this is going to be tight. And I got some stuff I can use. Okay, what am I going to get here? Nothing amazing. Oh, I got a lot of gleaming seal chests. Wow. I didn't even notice that. Sweet. And I want balance seals. How much is that going to give me? Not as much as I think. 5 each. 1,000. It's not enough for me to do anything with. I'm trying to upgrade Solaris, and that will not be enough. Okay, so moving on here. I am using these. And people are going to cringe when they see me using it for gold, because they'll say, why don't you use it for these two things? In theory, these have more value. Right now, this has more value for me. So, whatever. Do this. 5, 7. Okay. And what else do I want to do? I'm getting a lot of power this time. I don't even care. I want at least 40 of those. And take 40 of those. All right. Back to this. I want to do Rigel some. Right here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Already making new mistakes here. Whatever. How much did that give me? Not as much as I thought. Oh man. This is gonna be really tight. If I can even pull it off. Guys at 198. Okay. I don't have a lot of time, so I gotta be strategic here. Okay, artifacts. So I said I was gonna do these. What's Tenebrous at for power? 146. I was getting up there. That will kind of tell me where I'm at. Take artifacts here. Ooh, this is a big one. Wow. Oh, that's kind of cool to see. All right. Now, I don't know how much that's going to give. I'm assuming a lot, but I spent 200 mil there. No, it was 150 or something. Is that number real? That can't be real. Must be some delay here. There's no way it only gave me that much. Okay, now upgrade this. To 100. I heard those don't give as much, but I'm trying random stuff here, guys. I'm trying random stuff. Okay, now I'm at 181. Okay. Still haven't used everything. Is that going up some more? Please tell me it's going up some more. Go back to this. And we'll continue along this trend. Get that one up. Please tell me this did something magical. I really hope that number gets higher. Okay. How many do I have left? Okay. Still got 60 Titan resource chests left. That number might be real. Eesh. Okay. I can get, if I spend some gems, get a bit more. Wasn't going to do this either, but here we go. And there's one here, soft power. Oh, I need 2 more. Come on. 2 more. All right. That's easy enough. Back to here. There. More skin stones. That number is real. Okay. Ooh. All right. Skin stones. Level these up. Won't get much out of this. In fact, I'll go here. There. much is that going to give? This might be up to the minute here. Wow, it is. Okay. That kind of sucks. All right. This one's really close. Okay. Don't want those. Essence. Let's do 20 into essence, see what that gives us. All right, I love interruptions. Okay. Especially when I'm trying to do something time sensitive. Okay, here we go. What did that give me? Not enough. I'm just kicking myself here. I got 10K to go. Okay, come on. 10,000 points to go. What do I want to do here? Skin stones? I don't know. Oh man, this is hard to figure out. Okay, just gonna do skins. Because I just need 10,000 points. What does this give? Let's see. It doesn't give much. It really doesn't. How much does this give? This is really hard to figure out. Yeah, it's hard to figure out. I can calculate, when I'm playing Raid, I can calculate these events. When I'm doing this, I have no idea. It's like I'm just guessing. Okay, how much did that give? 192. So close here. So as you can see, you need a lot of resources to win this. This is no joke. Artifacts, okay. That's like all my gold, pretty much. Wow. It's the fastest I've spent almost 200K in this game. 95. Are you killing me, man? You're killing me. Okay. What can I do here? I really don't want to buy gems. I have 5 minutes left. Okay. What to do? What to do? What to do? Can I upgrade artifacts anymore? Not really. Yeah, this is a tough one. I'm so close. It's insane. I'm gonna make a quick decision here. What to do? What to do? What to do? Yeah, I have a feeling I should have used those gems for just straight upgrades. How much are gems? Tough decisions. All right, cheat code enabled. It's got some gems. Because I don't want to lose this. So I gotta spend gems. And if I get some more chests in Outland, I can do that. Okay, let's do this quick. Was that enough? I think it was. No, it was not. Running out of time here. Real fast. Okay. Okay. Yeah, spend gems, you get gems. Okay. That ain't so bad. Okay, here we go. And I got some more of these. A lot more of those. Gotta be quick here. I'm going to level up bubbles. Bit. Back to here. Quickly do this.
And how far does that get me? There might have even been a delay there. Well, if it goes as planned, then I win. But I know how these things are. There's probably someone sitting there doing the same thing I am. So, what do I do here? Queue up another level. Oh, I'm inclined to do you too. There. And I just don't want to lose this. It feels like a waste if I lose it. Wow, that was just enough. Okay. Yeah. That was interesting. Oh, man. Okay, well, I won. Not as easily as I thought I would, unless something happens in the next minute here. Yeah. I don't think it's going to, but I've seen stranger things happen. So I'm just going to nervously wait here for this to end. I think I've done enough. What's Tenebrous at now? 169. Wow. Okay. They all went up a decent amount. Except the Yari didn't change much. Everyone else is standardized. It's just where I wanted it. Wow. Suspense is killing me at this point. Let's see here. 1 minute. Oh, man. Some nice rewards for finishing it, which is good. Oy. Oh, I got more. Oh, I got more. Okay, normally I wouldn't use all my resources, but it will feel like a waste if I lose. So let's get some skids here. Just 16. There. Okay. Wow. All right. Oh, and I got some more there. Cool. Wow. Okay. That's going to go up some more now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Done. Oh. I don't even know if it's available yet. What's this? I don't know. Wow. That is, that's amazing. Oh, look at that. First place. Okay, well, the strategy works. I needed more resources than I had. That's going to change every time. I mean, next time I'll need even more. So I'll probably have to skip some of the next 2 of these that they do and just bank resources, just kind of do the minimum. Because I don't recommend doing every tournament unless you're a millionaire, because it's not achievable, really, for most ordinary humans like myself. So, wow, okay. Claim that. That is awesome. Oh, first place. All right. Well, there you have it. Oh, that was a roller coaster. Well, thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. I wanted to do a live example of an actual win. I've seen a lot of guides where they just talk about stuff. And it's kind of like, prove it, you know? So that was half the point of this. Also, really wanted to make a new video because I haven't done any yet this year. So, done and done. All right, well, thanks again. Happy hero warring, or whatever they say, and have a good one.